Good morning, friends. I have breaking news to share with all of you this Tuesday. Congress will be taking big action this very week. Top Democrats are trying to pass a new funding bill to prevent a government shutdown in just a few weeks. But Republicans have also announced a few changes that they want to be made to the legislation before it can pass. And these changes may affect low-income households. Dear friends, here's your daily news report, so please make sure that you watch until the end of this video. Also know that I'll be giving away 4 $75 Walmart gift cards every week. Please enter these giveaways by clicking and liking several of my videos. And please comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. My friends, the more videos that you comment on, the more likely your chances of winning these giveaways. During the months of November and December, I will also surprise several of you with $200 gift cards to say thank you so much, friends, for being part of this community. The winner of yesterday's $200 giveaway will be announced at the end of this video, so please make sure, friends, that you do stay tuned.
Let me very briefly discuss my concerns about one of the nominees up for consideration, Joe Goffman, who has been nominated to lead the EPA's Office of Air and Radiation. I have nothing against Mr. Goffman, and I hope and expect that he will do a very good job in the position that he has been nominated for. What I am concerned about is the implementation of a provision that I worked on with Chairman Copper that was included in the Inflation Reduction Act to provide the EPA with $7 billion in federal funding for zero-emissions technology. The legislative intent of this program is to make it more affordable for low-income and working-class homeowners to install solar on their rooftops and save money on their electricity bills. And by the way, when we do that, we create hundreds of thousands of good-paying jobs. If this program is implemented properly, it will provide solar to more than 2 million families in the United States over the next 2 years and catalyze up to 10 million residential solar installations over the next 10 years. Unfortunately, since President Biden signed the Inflation Reduction Act in August, I have been unable to get a firm commitment in writing from the EPA to implement this program consistent with the clear legislative intent. The $7 billion program was not put into the Inflation Reduction Act for nuclear, electric vehicle charging stations, or any other type of energy. It was included in this bill primarily to expand residential solar and reduce the energy bills of millions of low-income and middle-class families. So let me be clear. I will be voting for Mr. Goffman in this committee, but I will not support his nomination on the Senate floor until I receive a commitment from the EPA in writing that it will implement this program primarily to expand residential solar throughout this country. And I want to thank Chairman Copper for his leadership on this issue and look forward to our continued work together to expand residential solar, lower the cost of electricity for consumers, and combat the existential threat of climate change. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Senator. Senator Sanders, I'm pleased to be able to work with you and your team.
Now, friends, lawmakers are returning to Washington after Thanksgiving break with a long agenda and just weeks until a new Congress begins. After January 3rd, 2023, Republicans will run the House, ending 2 years of total Democratic control of the federal government. Already, GOP members are contending for new leadership positions and turning their attention towards how they will mount a response to Biden's agenda. But partisan preparation aside, the next few weeks are going to require some across-the-aisle cooperation if Congress is going to get anything done in what is known as a lame duck session between the election and the end of the current term. There is a to-do list of must-pass agenda items hanging in the balance. Among them is a bill that will help fund the government. One thing that lawmakers must do in the next coming weeks of the lame duck session is to fund the government. Current funding runs out on December 16, 2022. Democrats want to try to pass a year-long funding package composed of 12 major bills that are rolled into one. But there is yet to be an agreement on the top-line figure for that massive package, which is slowing negotiations. There are a few paths forward to avert an immediate shutdown. Among them is a short-term funding bill to punt the problem slightly down the road, providing lawmakers more time to make a deal. Some Republicans favor this option, figuring they will have more negotiation power in the House come January 3rd. The federal debt limit, which allows the government to borrow money in order to pay for spending which is required by Congress, will need to be raised sometime next year. Some Democrats in this Congress want to go ahead and deal with it now, before GOP cooperation is required in the new year. A group of Democrats are also angling to reinstate their popular crisis-era child tax credit. Any legislation that fails to make it to the finish line come the installment of the new Congress must return to square one with the next group of lawmakers. Current House Republican leader Kevin McCarthy is eyeing the Speaker's gavel, but it remains to be seen if he'll have the votes he needs to secure it. Earlier this month, he won his party's nomination during a closed-door election. 5 House Republicans have said they are no votes for McCarthy. Meanwhile, House Democrats will elect a new, history-making generation of leaders this week during elections on Wednesday and Thursday, following Speaker Nancy Pelosi's pre-Thanksgiving announcement of her intention to step away from the party leadership. Representative Hakeem Jeffries of New York is largely expected to ascend to Pelosi's post. Jeffries is expected to take over for Pelosi with the overwhelming support of his caucus. So, dear friends, what are your thoughts on this? Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Friends, the keyword for this video is Mount Washburn. If you would like to enter the next $75 Walmart gift card giveaway, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below this keyword, which is Mount Washburn, and additional keywords of any video of mine that you watch. And do make sure, friends, that you're also subscribed to my channel. The National Association of Realtors said this past week that sales of existing homes fell in October for the 9th straight month. That is down 5.9% from 1 month earlier, as buyers face mortgage rates that have doubled in the past year. Sales at an annual pace of 4.43 million are now 28.4% below a year ago. The median price, however, is still 6.6% from its 2021 level. More potential home buyers were squeezed out of qualifying for a mortgage in October as mortgage rates continue to climb higher. The impact is greater in expensive areas of the country and in markets that witness significant home price gains in recent years. A recent report shows that new home construction fell again in October, with new home price starting at 4.2% and permits for new homes down 2.4% from September. Housing is one sector of the economy that has shown the largest slowdown from the Federal Reserve's aggressive campaign to curb inflation through higher interest rates. So, dear friends, what are your thoughts on the current state of our economy? Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Well, my sweet and dear friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video. I want to say thank you to all of you for watching every video that I post. Friends, the winner of yesterday's $200 giveaway is Rita Grubbs Wright. Congratulations, my dear friend. Please note, in order to claim your gift card, do check your notifications page and send me a message, or you can message me on my Facebook page. Thank you, my friends. And remember, friends, there will be many more giveaways. If you would like to enter the giveaways, all you have to do is click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. Thank you, friends, and have a wonderful and blessed Tuesday.